want you to stick around, Jeff, but if you're not happy because you're not going to be part of the run game coordination, then God bless you. We're not going to kiss your ass.
Ooh.
We got to move forward. And you talk about Lane Johnson retiring. If Lane Johnson retires because the coach leaves, then whatever.
What? Let's talk about him, man. A lot going on here in Philadelphia. Jeff Stoutland is there was a lot of this kind of hit Philadelphia like a bomb. And the updated news is that he didn't get fired. He decided to walk away based on the fact that he got demoted from run game coordinator. And the word on the street is that Nick Sirianni and Kevin Patullo started changing the run game fits for the game and didn't include him in the way that he felt that he needed to be included. And after that, that's where the demotion came, because he felt that the job role has changed and he was no longer doing run game coordinator. And he then decided for this year coming up that he was going to walk away. Rumor is that he's going to stay within the organization. He's not going to coach anywhere else. But we don't know or understand what that capacity might be. But suppose he's going to stay in the building. He's just no longer going to be coaching. I read something that Lane Johnson and Jordan Mailata haven't played for anybody else but Jeff Stoutland. I've been on record multiple times talking about a sinking ship with the Philadelphia Eagles. I really do feel like it is really possible that Lane Johnson might retire because of Jeff Stoutland and how he has impacted the offensive line. And going down, I think, is people would arguably say the best coach the Philadelphia Eagles have ever had across all coaching. This guy is a true legend. And when you lose an impact coach like that, that will send shockwaves and be felt everywhere. And that's kind of what's happening right now in Philadelphia. I didn't predict or think that any of this was happening. My main focus was on players and how that would impact Jalen and obviously the offense and the team. But this is massive for them to lose Jeff Stoutland in this manner, for him to walk away and just kind of really just said, I'm cool with what's going on here. I don't know what the ripple effects will be for other players. If Lane Johnson comes back, it's possibly and probably maybe his last year. I think obviously Jordan Mailata has multiple years left and he'll fill that role as a veteran leader. But, you know, the impact on Dickerson, the impact on Steen, the impact on Juergens, all these guys who've gone through Stoutland University who've become not only good players but all pros and Pro Bowlers. It can't be, you know, understate. You can't state anything more. What he has done to an impact to the offensive line. So, what do you think this impact is going to be, and what do you expect? You know, I think there's more fallout possibly from this, but what do you think you stand with Jeff Stoutland? You know, hanging up the cleats and no longer, sorry, not hanging up the cleats, but hanging up the whistle and no longer coaching. Oh, that's it. Move, get him out of here. Get the next one in.
No, I mean, listen, he's a 70-year-old man. What? If it's not today, it's going to be tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. Like at what we are.
I don't know, man.
You over here with this
oh, from Pittsburgh, damn near 80. The boy to be chewing the gum with the special teams.
Yeah, you over here.
Joker, damn near 80, right?
The funeral background song. Listen, Jeff, we appreciate you, brother. You are a legend in the game. You done well. You done real well for the Philadelphia organization. So well that you decided you're going to stay in a different capacity. I'm more happy and excited that the Philadelphia is not sitting on their hands. We out here like, oh, what are we going to do? It's a sinking ship. Is this and that? What did you thought? What did you think we were going to do? I said this on the pod last year. Philadelphia Eagles fans have to chill out. We got our chips, plural. We got them. It's okay when things aren't working out. You got to change. And it started week 4 when AJ Brown opened his mouth and opened up the can of all the demise that's happening behind the scenes. And now since we're a quivy of all these things that's been happening, now we like, oh, well, this and this and no. Well, what do you want them to do? We cannot go in the same way we went in last year. And if Nick is not going to change or be changed, and for those that don't like Jalen not going to be changed or be changed, then other folks around them are going to change. So I'm okay with Jeff Stoutland moving forward. God bless him. Wow. And thanks for sticking around if that's what he wants to do. If he felt like he's been pushed out of his role, I respect that. Okay. Why come back and you're not doing what you want to do? Listen, you've done enough in this league. They're going to do you like that? I respect you leaving and moving forward. But the Philadelphia Eagles have to go a different direction. They have gone a different direction. They fired their offensive coordinator. They're bringing in multiple people to help out on the offensive side of the ball. They want you to stick around, Jeff, but if you're not happy because you're not going to be part of the run game coordination, then God bless you. We're not going to kiss your ass. We got to move forward. And you talk about Lane Johnson retiring. If Lane Johnson retires because the coach leaves, then whatever.
What? You talking sideways, dog. Come on now.
Because I'm not talking about the team itself. I'm not talking about the impact of people who are leaving. I'm just saying, why would Lane Johnson leave or retire because Jeff Stoutland's leaving?
I mean, he was about to retire last year. What are we talking about?
Then he was going to retire. That's okay. Then Lane, you're beat up, you're banged up, you've been hurt these last few years. You want to retire? You retired. I'm giving you a clap. You've done well for us. It's time.
That's crazy.
At some point, the page has to turn so we can get back into this spot again, right? If you like,
but that time is now. That's the problem.
I don't listen. I'm not worried about now. I'm worried about getting us back on the right page. You don't think we're going to win and have 9 wins next year? So if you don't believe that, then what are we talking about? Let's flip it then. So we're not worried. We're not in the same spot for 10 years. Let's flip it. If you think it's going to be a sinking ship, which you said on the pod, then let's flip it. Then let's let the boat sink, and then we can get right back where we were within 3 years. Like that's where it is. That's what I feel about it. It's not a funeral song for me, but it's two people that's not going nowhere. Jalen Hurts is not going anywhere, people. So if you don't like Jalen, then given your Eagles fan, either get behind him or shut the fuck up. He's not going anywhere. Nick Sirianni obviously is not going nowhere. So everybody else have to kind of well, right now, what I'm saying, he's here for the next year or two, but they're not going anywhere. So unless you're ready to get on to the next quarterback guy or the next head coaching system, then what does it matter? Like, what does it matter?
I think it does matter because you're talking about you just can't replace these people.
What does it, Moss? You don't think we're winning 9.5 games?
Well, that's the worst case scenario.
You said we're not making a playoffs. You said it on the pod. So if you feel that way, what are we doing?
That doesn't mean we just get rid of people.
But what else would you do? What else would you want to do? Vic Fangio's already talking about getting ready to retire.
He did retire.
So he's only on borrowed time too, right? We got these old guys in positions, and it's time to get some fresh new faces in here. Same for players. You got some older players that got to get. Brandon Graham just left last year, came back and left. Lane Johnson, we know it's on his way out the door. Listen, it's time to start rotating so we're not stuck like the Giants, like Washington, because we're not willing to let this go.
But these guys don't have coaches of these caliber. That's what I'm saying. Like, these are just not. Let's just get another guy. That's like the OC.
Where's Jeff Stoutland going?
Where's he going?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people going definitely ask.
So where's he going?
I don't know where he's going.
Most likely going home. he didn't get it all. What you mean? He's 15.
He said he getting in his car and going to fuck home.
He going home. Like, I think we just gotta let these guys listen. I'm happy Yeah, is it sad that we're going to be losing these pieces and we're possibly missing a window of opportunity? Yes, but I'm okay. Like we got to chip, bro. Like this stuff doesn't happen all the time,
Yeah, I don't
and
know
we got
about
to be able to
that.
rebuild and get back to
I
where we need to be.
I do think the meter of the panic button went from, for me at least, I can't speak for anybody else, went for probably from a 6 to a 7 for sure. I can't overlook his impact. You know what I mean? And just say we're just gonna bring somebody else in, and then it just gonna it's kind of work. I just can't. And same with Vic. Like we're talking about one of the best defensive coordinators, if not the best defensive coordinator in the NFL. Just like, oh yeah, well, thank you for your time. We'll bring somebody else in. No, it don't work like that. You can't, like you're talking about replacing legendary coaches as if that's you just don't change or turn the page that fast to think that that equals success. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to keep these fixtures here because the time is now. Now the time is looking like it's not now, you know, if you talk to me, but the time is now though if the team and the dominoes don't fall and the structure and the foundation stay together. You know what I mean? Like if Stoutland came back, if Vic was, you know, fully 100% because you know he's kind of 1 foot out the door. You know, if they did bring in another OC, but and AJ doesn't get traded, and obviously Nick's still here, Jalen's still here. Like you look at this team and you say, oh, okay, they're not just going to compete like they're a favorite to win the Super Bowl. But now with all these things missing, it's like to your point, I said I don't even think they're going to make the playoffs. That's not like turn the page and kind of, you know, kind of retool and like, you know what I mean? Like, I just, I, I think there needs to be a little bit more level of concern about which direction the Philadelphia is heading because if they don't win 9 games, if they win maybe 10 and don't make the playoffs, it's very likely that Nick Sirianni might get fired next year. Like it very might well. I mean, we got rid of Doug after a Super Bowl run, or was it two? What a year after that? Was it 2 years after that?
2 years.
2 years, and he got us our first one, and that joker was out like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
and we was right back, and we was right back like that.
yeah.
That's
So
what I'm saying. I'm okay. I'm okay. We thought, yeah, I think a year ago, we thought
that
this
was
was going to be a
players. That
dynasty.
wasn't really coaching.
What you mean? What
What
you
do you
mean?
mean?
What was
I mean, Nick's
players?
been around for 4 years.
Sure, and he's earned the right to probably be here for a little bit. You think Nick's gonna be gone in a year? You've been in 2 Super Bowls. That's gonna be a very hard fire. But what
Yeah,
I do like is that Nick is making, or at least the management is making moves to get this thing reorganized.
yeah,
Like good teams get picked. We lost our offensive coordinator, we lost our defensive coordinator at one point. Like that happens. It happens to the best of us. So okay, let's Jeff Stoutland and Mike and Vic Fangio. Cool. If you're gonna move forward and move on with your lives and career, because y'all have great careers, I'm not gonna. Oh my God, the sky is falling. These guys are leaving. Well, we knew it's gonna happen. It's
yeah. I don't
gonna
know if we knew
happen.
if they were going to leave.
I'm saying, but eventually, like Lane Johnson's going to be gone somewhere sometime
Yeah,
soon,
yeah.
right? Like with Jason Kelsey, you know what I'm saying? He left. Like those are big pieces. We should be able to. Okay, this is what we got next. Okay, yeah, is it going to be a hard fill? Is it anybody going to fill Stoutland's shoes? No, but hopefully, what he's transitioned to those players, like you said, Lane Johnson and Mailata, that they can transition to the next person. That's what you hope. I think they're professional athletes that should be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we'll be all right. Like
Okay.
I think we'll be fine.
I just know we're gonna have a lot of shit to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles next year. I know
Yeah,
that for sure.
man. People pressed about the Eagles. I'm on to the Sixers at the moment. Like
I hear that.
the Eagles going to do what they're
I
going
hear
to
that.
do.
I'm right with you. I'm waiting for the
Like,
Phils to get going, but I don't even know
we'll be
about them
going soon.
because that shit look like it's the same too. So
We did pick up somebody. Phillies did pick up
man,
somebody.
they ain't picking nobody,
No,
man.
they did. They picked up or looking to trade Baum for. I forgot I seen that note. Somebody.
Yeah. Until I see it pop off, it's the same goddamn team.